Welcome to another episode of Time to Electrify. Last week's shows were a success, and I hope it brought all you guys back to tune in for this week's shows. We appreciate each and every one of you, and tonight we'll make sure to keep electrifying your needs. We got an action-packed match card tonight. We'll see one-on-one action in the women's division. We'll see Jeenie Jah taking on Akira. We also got tag team matches from the women's and men's division. It's Raven and Feenix, the Flock, and they're facing Amanda and Teresa, the Pressure Queens. On the men's side, it's the Lucha Cartel's Benito Rodriguez and Omar Ramirez against the powerhouse tag team of Tyson and Brooklyn, the Heavy Hitters. We'll also see Prince Napoleon in action taking on a mystery opponent. The EPW World Heavyweight Champion Maverick Grime is here tonight, and he will address his fans in the EPW roster and so much more to come. Let's not keep you guys waiting. Enjoy the show, have fun, and most of all, stay blessed. Again, appreciate all the support and love. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. See you guys at the end of the show.
Welcome everyone. We are live from Seattle, Washington, and what a night we have in store for you guys. I'm Malcolm Newman, and alongside me as always, Bobby Harris and Tony Barnett. How's everything, fellas? How y'all feeling tonight?
Well, Malcolm, I'm feeling wonderful tonight. I might not even pay mine to Tony tonight the way I'm feeling.
But why you gotta mention my name? You can't keep things to yourself. Your mouth is the reason why I come at you the way I do. Anyways, answering your question, Malcolm, I'm feeling really amazing. Might reach over and smack Bobby on its big head.
Here we go again. You two really need some counseling. I'm not trying to sit here and listen to you guys go back and forth like y'all did on Charged Up. And Aaron Douglas, our general manager, just entered the ring, and let's see what he has to say.
How we all feeling tonight? Are we excited to be here? Well, my name is Aaron Douglas, and I'm the general manager for EPW. I won't take much of your time, but I would love for you guys to give a warm welcome to one yours. He is the EPW World Heavyweight Champion. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the pride and joy of Seattle, Washington. The one-man army, Maverick Grime.
Here comes our heavyweight world champion, Maverick Grime, and he has to be excited tonight being in his home state and city. I wonder what's running through his mind and what kind of message he has for us tonight. We all saw Julio Ortiz and the Lucha Cartel demand matches on Charged Up for tonight, especially with Julio asking for a title shot even though he lost last week. Hopefully Maverick Grime addresses Julio Ortiz and everyone else on the EPW roster.
Give me a break, Malcolm. Maverick Grime won't be holding that title for long, and he better enjoy it while he can, because at Crowning Champions he will walk in as the champ, but will walk out as a loser like the rest of this dump.
The insults coming out of your mouth. I'm really hoping and wishing Maverick Grime watches the rerun so he can put you in your place.
You two really are something else. Can we call the show without any issues? I'm just patiently waiting to hear what Grime has to say, and not what you guys don't agree on.
Thank you, Aaron. Seattle, Washington. How we feeling tonight? Some might know who I'm especially around these neck of the woods. But for those who don't, my name is Maverick Grime, and I'm your EPW World Heavyweight Champion. I heard Julio Ortiz asking for a title shot at crowning champions. I say, why wait? Let's do it tonight. How about it, Julio? Yes or no?
Maverick Grime, I wouldn't be so worried about Julio Ortiz. You should worry about me, Victor Saban, the new ruler of darkness. Little by little, I will conquer EPW and turn it into my world of darkness. Soon enough, your soul will be mine, and the EPW World Championship will no longer be held by you, mark my words. Come crowning champions, I will make sure you don't walk out as the champion. Oh, before I go, here's a message loud and clear for you.
Who the hell is this guy standing behind Grime?
I don't know who he is, Malcolm, but it looks like he's giving Maverick Grime a free ride to hell.
Grime gets laid out left in the middle of the ring after that chokeslam. If this is signs of what to expect at crowning champions, then Maverick Grime will not walk as the champ.
Well, I gotta say that I agree with you, Tony. Well, folks, let's get into our first match.
This match is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Newcastle, England, weighing 163 pounds, Prince Napoleon.
Here comes royalty. Let's admire the prince make his way to the ring.
I'm guessing you got Napoleon coming out victorious in this one, Bobby? Well, I got whoever his opponent is, and I hope I get to see the disappointment on your face when the prince loses.
Yes, indeed, he's my pick in this match, and the only one who's gonna be disappointed is you. At least I know who my pick is, and as for you, your pick is a mystery. It can be a dwarf who knows whoever it is he's losing to Napoleon.
Well, to be fair, we don't know what Napoleon is made of. We haven't seen him in the ring, we just saw him run his mouth and insult the fans last week on Charged Up. I just hope he don't make a fool of himself tonight. He's going in there blind in a way, and I say that because like us, he don't know who his opponent is.
Oh please Malcolm, it don't matter who his opponent is. Prince Napoleon is the future of EPW and no one can tell me otherwise.
The future of EPW, yeah, okay. Now you're capping Tony.
Well, if you think he's the future of this company, he will walk out victorious here tonight with no problems whatsoever. Just letting you know, if Napoleon don't show out tonight, the future won't be looking so bright for him.
If you say so, Malcolm. All I know, you and Tony will be kneeled down kissing my feet just like Napoleon's opponent is tonight.
Do I look like I spit shine shoes, Bobby? I'm not gonna go back and forth with you. I got a family to feed and I'm gonna focus on calling this match.
And his opponent, from Providence, Rhode Island, weighing 175 pounds, the Ace of Death, here is Eddie Ace.
Here comes Napoleon's mystery opponent, Eddie Ace. He's making his debut tonight, and he's looking to make Napoleon rethink every word that comes out his mouth next time he speaks.
Am I glad I picked the mystery opponent? He looks like he's ready to bust some ass here tonight.
He does looks ready, and looks like he's gonna take care of business tonight.
Really, you guys think this dude is gonna take out the prince? I'm gonna say this, if he does last more than 5 minutes in there with Napoleon, then maybe he'll get my respect, but if not, he's just another peasant calling to the prince.
Both guys walking towards each other. Napoleon showing some type of respect.
That's surprising, to be honest.
I knew he wasn't gonna shake the hand of a lowlife like Eddie Ace.
That wasn't cool at all. Eddie Ace feels disrespected and the ref is trying to get him in control of his emotions. There's the sound of the bell and this match is on its way. Eddie Ace swings, but Napoleon takes him down and puts him in a figure 4 leg lock. Would Eddie Ace tap out?
Might as well tap out now and save himself a beating.
I don't think Eddie Ace has any quits in him, and I think this match is long from over.
Eddie Ace breaks the hold and this match continues. Eddie with some striking combination down foes Napoleon. Now with a kick to back by Ace. Picking him up now and lands a belly to back suplex. Eddie Ace looking pretty good so far.
You ain't lying, Malcolm.
So much for Ace being in control. Napoleon landing some punches down on Eddie and I'm loving it.
Napoleon with a stomp to the face of Eddie. Tries stomping the back of the head, but Ace counters it and get a punch to the gut for his troubles. Napoleon delivers a shot back to Eddie and lands a springboard crossbody. Now that was really impressive by the Prince. Napoleon misses with a punch and these guys are just reversing almost everything that's thrown at each other. It's just crazy how they know each other's moves and haven't faced each other at all till tonight.
Napoleon taking control of this match, fellas.
Both guys on the outside now. Napoleon landing a nice punch to the face of Ace.
Eddie hitting Napoleon with a hard clothesline. Now that's how you strike your opponent.
Napoleon tossed into the steel steps. Eddie Ace now trying to get the crowd behind him.
Now that's gonna be his downfall. Instead of staying on top of his opponent, he's taking time to get the crowd's appreciation. You don't win matches by having the crowd cheer you on, you win matches by enduring pain on your opponents.
Are we watching the same match? Because we can clearly see Eddie Ace doing just that.
The ref's count is at 7 now and Eddie Ace getting back in the ring. Napoleon also gets back in the ring now and gets met with some strikes by Ace. Eddie Ace getting the crowd into it and telling Napoleon to bring it. Picks up Napoleon and gets countered.
Eddie had to stay on top of Napoleon and avoid things like that to happen. If you don't take the opportunities in front of you, little things like that can cost you a match.
Eddie Ace landing a springboard bulldog after Napoleon missed with a springboard crossbody. This match is turning out to be a good one and what a way to start tonight. If you guys are tuning in, at the top of the show Maverick Grime came out to address the fans but got interrupted by Victor Sabin. If you guys catch it, we'll show you what happened right after this match. A pin attempt by Ace, but a kick out by Napoleon after a 2 count.
That was a close one, but I'm glad Napoleon kicked out. I gotta say Eddie Ace really impressing me tonight.
Does that mean you changing your mind on who's coming out victorious in this one?
Nope, not at all. I still have Napoleon walking out as the winner at the end of this one.
The ref keeps counting down as Eddie Ace waits till Napoleon gets back in the ring. The ref at 3 and look at Eddie Ace with a springboard crossbody to the outside landing on top of Napoleon.
High risk move paid off for Eddie Ace and now he has to stay on top of Napoleon and not give him any chances in taking back momentum.
Funny how you say that, and Napoleon takes control with some strikes trying to take control of this one. Eddie Ace getting tossed back in the ring. Napoleon now gets back in the ring, picks up Eddie Ace. I think he's looking for Royal Flush.
Royal Flush connects for Napoleon, and what a beauty that was.
Into the cover goes Napoleon, but a kick out by Ace after a 1 count. Now this crowd with Fight Forever chants really showing their appreciation for these two here tonight. Eddie Ace grabbing Napoleon. Irish whips him into the ropes and follows it with a kitchen sink knee strike and Napoleon flipping and hitting the canvas hard. Now he's telling Napoleon to get up. Swings a right hand but hits air. Tries a super kick but gets countered by Napoleon. Now gets put into a side headlock and strikes Ace with a nice right hand to the head of Eddie Ace. Eddie Ace counters Napoleon, stopping any type of momentum he was grabbing up. Eddie Ace now grabbing the Prince and lands Ace check. Can this be a Can Ace walk out victorious? The ref into the count but gets up to 2 and Napoleon kicks out.
I thought it was over right there, and even though I'm not a big fan of Napoleon, he is showing some heart tonight.
Eddie Ace swings and misses. Napoleon grabs him up and lands an atomic drop. That's one move that would never get old. It's been around the wrestling business forever.
Look at Napoleon, who's looking to finish it, patiently waiting for Ace to get up.
Ace with a back elbow countering Napoleon. Now has him on his shoulders and lands the ace of death, and can this be it? Is Napoleon done here?
Napoleon's still in it. I'm telling you guys, he's the future of this business, and he's proving it tonight. He got hit with Ace's biggest shots and still managed to stay alive, and I'm loving it.
I'm not gonna lie, he is displaying heart and toughness here tonight. Eddie Ace now locking in a reversed figure 4 leg lock, and would Napoleon tap out? The ref asking, but I don't think Napoleon is gonna give up just yet. Napoleon's still trying to get out of the hold, but it looks like Eddie has it locked in real tight. The ref's still asking Napoleon if he gives up, but Napoleon is not trying to tap out and go out like that, and finally breaks the hold.
He's lucky that he did break the hold, cause of not, I think Ace would have popped out Napoleon's knee out of place.
What a left hook by Ace, knocking down Napoleon. That shot almost took Napoleon's head off. Eddie Ace grabs up Napoleon. Tries a twisting armbar, but gets countered by a forearm smash, and Napoleon trying to take control of this match once again. I don't know what is it gonna take for this match to be over. Springboard crossbody missed by Napoleon. Eddie now lands a unhanded backbreaker, displaying some strength and power. Now he's looking to head to the top ropes. Can this high-risk move pay off for Ace? Moonsault by Ace, but Napoleon moves out the way. Tries grabbing Ace, but gets a punch to the gut instead. Now Napoleon takes control and is walking Ace towards the ropes. Napoleon tossing Ace to the outside, and what is Napoleon looking to do here? Here comes Napoleon and hits a suicide dive on Ace, and this crowd loving every bit of it.
Do you see everything Napoleon is dishing out tonight? If this guy don't have you guys excited or impressed, then I don't know what would. Napoleon is proving why he's the future of this business.
Eddie Ace getting thrown back in the ring. Running crossbody by Napoleon, and follows it up with a kick to the back of Ace. The Prince grabbing up Ace. Another atomic drop by Napoleon, and follows it up with a mat slam, and he's in control, now picking up momentum and trying to walk out victorious tonight. Napoleon on top of the ropes, looking for a high-risk move, and lands a body splash. Now grabs him up, but Eddie counters, but then gets hit with another running crossbody by Napoleon. Stomp to the chest of Ace. Now landing punches after punches and finishes with a face slam, and I'm surprised Ace don't have a broken nose.
Did you see that beautiful punch landing on Ace? Napoleon keeps impressing me tonight.
What was so special about it?
There's nothing special about you, but you don't see me saying anything.
Eddie Ace now picking up some momentum. Clothesline and another clothesline. Napoleon swings, but misses, and Ace lands a jumping clothesline, taking down Napoleon. Ace now flipping off Napoleon, and this crowd is getting louder and louder. Ace now grabs up Napoleon, and he's looking to end things here tonight. Can we see the Ace of Death connect again? And yes, it does, and this gotta be it for the Prince. It's all over. Eddie Ace picks up the victory, but it wasn't easy. I gotta say, Napoleon really showed me and everyone he belongs in EPW, but I still don't like his arrogant attitude, but he is one tough human being.
I'm just glad Napoleon ain't win, but I don't take nothing from him. He really is someone you can't sleep on, but has a long way to go before he becomes the future of EPW.
Here's your winner, Eddie Ace.
Say what you want, fellas. I'm sticking to my opinion, and when he does become the future and the face of this company, all I'm gonna say is I told you so.
Well, Bobby, for now, we just gotta wait and see what's next for Napoleon. Since he lost here tonight, back to the drawing board he goes. Well, folks, if you're just tuning in, Eddie Ace defeated Prince Napoleon. But before this match took place, Maverick Grime came out to address his fans, but got interrupted by Victor Saban. Let's take a look.
Thank you, Aaron. Seattle, Washington. How we feeling tonight? Some might know who I'm especially around these neck of the woods. But for those who don't, my name is Maverick Grime, and I'm your EPW World Heavyweight Champion. I heard Julio Ortiz asking for a title shot at crowning champions. I say, why wait? Let's do it tonight. How about it, Julio? Yes or no?
Maverick Grime, I wouldn't be so worried about Julio Ortiz. You should worry about me, Victor Saban, the new ruler of darkness. Little by little, I will come through EPW and turn it into my world of darkness. Soon enough, your soul will be mine, and the EPW World Championship will no longer be held by you, mark my words. Come crowning champions, I will make sure you don't walk out as the champion. Oh, before I go, here's a message loud and clear for you.
Who the hell is this guy standing behind Grime?
I don't know who he is, Malcolm, but it looks like he's giving Maverick Grime a free ride to hell.
Grime gets laid out left in the middle of the ring after that chokeslam.
That masked man you guys seen choke slamming Maverick Grime is Victor Saban personal henchman. Mind games played by Victor Saban, but what can this mean for our champion? As soon we hear any updates on Grime, we'll let you guys know.
The champion said it himself. Winning the biggest prize in the company comes with a huge target on your back, and Victor Saban is reminding Grime that if he's not careful or has 4 eyes open, his title reign can slip in a blink of an eye.
Well folks, moving things along here. Coming up next, it's tag team action. The new formed tag team of Raven and Cassidy, who goes now by the name of Feenix. They square off against Amanda and Teresa from the Pressure Queens. Don't go away. Welcome back to Time to Electrify, and before we get into the tag team match, here's why these 4 women are facing each other tonight. We're gonna take you back to Charged Up where it all started. Let's take a look. Teresa was coming out to cut a promo, but got attacked by who we now know goes by the name of Raven. Cassidy's music hits and we thought she was coming out to help Teresa, but we was wrong. Instead, she grabbed Teresa and tossed her outside the ring and letting everyone know that her and Raven are taking over.
Raven and Feenix, formerly known as Cassidy Morgan, will put an end to the so-called Pressure Queens. Every tag team in the women's division better take notes from these 2.
I don't know about taking over, but they sure did made a statement on Charged Up. Now let's not keep you guys waiting, let's get into the match.
This tag team match is scheduled for 1 fall. Making their way down the aisle, with a combined weight of 375 pounds, from Baltimore, Maryland, here's Feenix and Raven, the Flock.
Here comes the new formed tag team, the Flock. It's gonna be interesting to see these 2 on the same page, and I say that cause this is the first time they team up together.
If chemistry is what you're trying to get at Malcolm, well, let me remind you. We've seen these 2 on Charged Up take out Teresa and did it with no issues. Tonight will be the same outcome, but this time it will be 2 for the price of 1.
Do you hear this crowd? They ain't liking these 2 whatsoever, and they letting it be known.
Hey, I don't blame them one bit. Feenix turned her back on her fans and showed them her true colors on Charged Up. Nobody's seen that coming, and that's why this crowd is letting these 2 know how they feel.
Say what you want, boys. Feenix is going all in on herself, and getting Raven on her side is just the beginning of the Flock era.
We'll see if that's the case tonight, and we'll find out what these 2 are really made of.
Yes, we will, my friend. Yes, we will.
And their opponents, from Hartford, Connecticut, with a combined weight of 275 pounds, Amanda and Teresa, the Pressure Queens.
The Pressure Queens making their way to the ring, and if you talk about chemistry, these 2 sure have it. They're the first ever and only mother and daughter tag team here at EPW.
Who cares? Mother and daughter, sister and sister, aunties and cousins, blah blah blah. You do know that some family don't get along, right? And what makes you think we won't see that from the Pressure Queens here tonight?
You are just full of negativity and nothing positive ever comes out your mouth.
Well, Tony, cover your ears, and maybe you won't hear anything I say.
Okay fellas, let's focus on calling this match. Who do our viewers got in this one? Leave your opinions in the comment section. The wait is over, it's time to see who's walking out victorious tonight. Would it be the Flock or would it be the Pressure Queens? All four women's going at it trying to get control of this match. Teresa lands a nice combination strike on Feenix and now hits her with a running super kick. Raven with some strikes on Amanda. Head takedown and kick to the back by Raven. Raven with a quick pin attempt but gets broken up by Teresa. Now she strikes Raven and lands a nice head kick on Raven. Teresa trying to get momentum on their side.
The Pressure Queens taking control of this match now, fellas.
They can be in control for now. The Flock will turn things around sooner than later.
The Pressure Queens are looking real good here tonight and bringing it to the Flock. Feenix now hitting Amanda with a brutal clothesline while Teresa jumps on the back of Raven. Amanda countering Feenix land a nice leg twist while Teresa lands a hard right but gets countered right after by Raven.
This match is starting to heat up and this crowd is all into it.
When I tell y'all boys that the Flock was gonna take control of this match sooner than later, and oh boy was I right.
Raven has a kendo stick now, but Teresa stops her on her tracks with a clothesline. Feenix tried a suicide dive but crashes and burns as Amanda moved out the way. Look at Raven striking Teresa with that kendo stick, and then swings once again, but Teresa was able to avoid the strike. Teresa lands a hard right hand rocking Raven back. Head slammed into the barricade by Teresa, while Feenix has Amanda in an armbar on the other side of ringside. Raven now grabbing Teresa and slams her into the barricade. Feenix tossing Amanda back in the ring.
The Flock is proving why they're gonna be most dominant female tag team in EPW today.
What a spine buster by Raven on Teresa. Amanda countering Feenix with a hip toss. Can this be the opening for the Pressure Queens to take control of this match?
That was a beautiful combination of strikes by Amanda on Feenix.
Amanda heading to the outside and looking for a weapon under the ring. Amanda pulling out a table and Raven looking to stop her, and she does. Tried grabbing Amanda but get countered, and Feenix now grabs up Amanda from behind and lands an atomic drop and then head to her. Raven lands a brutal knee strike and the double team is on display right in front of us. Amanda trying to fight back, but the numbers game is too much for her, and here comes Teresa and gets met by Raven. They both lock up and Raven taking down Teresa landing strikes after strikes.
What a kick by Feenix to the stomach of Amanda. Thank God it's not me.
Look how violent, how brutal the Flock is looking here tonight. I'm telling you guys, either get on their side and enjoy the ride or get left behind.
What a match we are witnessing, these four women really bringing it here tonight, and the crowd is enjoying every bit of it. Raven and Teresa lock up and Raven slamming Teresa on her back and Feenix back in the ring. Feenix tried a super kick, but Amanda moves out the way and Amanda swings at Feenix but gets countered quick. Feenix landing a snap suplex on Amanda. To the top ropes goes Feenix, and Raven just keeps tossing Teresa all over the outside of the ring. Feenix waiting for Amanda to get up and now lands a dropkick, and that high-risk move pays off for Feenix. The Flock in full control.
I don't know why you sound surprised. I've been telling you guys the Flock is the future of the women's tag team division.
I think Amanda and Teresa have something to say about that as they take momentum now.
Teresa tossing Raven back in the ring while Amanda lands a backbreaker stretch. Teresa looks like she's gonna bring that table into play. Raven tries grabbing Amanda but gets a back elbow for her troubles.
Amanda landing her finisher, and can this be it with the Pressure Queens walk out victorious after that move?
Kick out by Raven and this match continues. Feenix grabbing Amanda but get countered, and Amanda with a kick to the gut, and now looks like she's looking to hit her finisher on Feenix. Into the cover goes Amanda, but Feenix kicks out after a 2 count. Teresa Irish whips Raven into the corner. Amanda picking up Feenix grabs her by the hair but gets elbow strikes by Feenix, and Teresa Irish whips Raven to the opposite corner and rushes in with a European uppercut. Amanda countering Feenix, and Teresa jumps on the back of Raven once again. Feenix takes her down but get pushed back by Amanda.
Did you see Teresa land that double knee face buster? I think Raven has a broken nose.
The Pressure Queen's back in control and Raven gets thrown to the side of the table. Feenix gets Irish whipped to the corner and Amanda follows up with a jumping knee strike while Teresa suplexes Raven through the table. This crowd loving what these four women are doing tonight. I'm all in with them. I knew coming into this one it wasn't gonna be easy at all, and it was gonna be one to remember.
I gotta agree with you, Malcolm. We saw these four women throw everything at each other and the match still going. I wonder what big move would put an end to this one.
The next big move is gonna come from the flock, and it will end this match, mark my words.
Teresa misses with a running super kick, gets grabbed by Feenix, but delivers a kick to the gut. Amanda putting Feenix in a guillotine choke, and with Feenix tap out here. Raven breaks up the hold. Gets put in a side headlock, and Teresa delivers a punch to the face of Raven. Teresa grabbing up Raven delivers a kick to the gut, now lands her finisher, into the cover she goes. Could this be it?
Thank God Raven kicked out there, but that was a close one. Let's go flock, don't make me look bad.
Feenix striking Amanda with a few leg kicks at ringside. Teresa Irish whipping Raven into the corner, tries to land another European uppercut. Feenix taking down Amanda while Teresa gets hit with a clothesline by Raven. Raven swings at Teresa but gets countered, and Teresa lands an open hand to the chest of Raven and get grabbed up, and Teresa lands a front suplex face slam, and both Feenix and Amanda still going at it on the outside.
Teresa stepping on the face of Raven with disrespect by this individual.
Oh please Bobby, what I find disrespectful is how they jump Teresa and charged up. Don't get mad cause Teresa is getting her get back on Raven.
Feenix with a chair and rushing Amanda on the runway and strikes Amanda with that chair, but Teresa counters Raven and lands a hard right hand, rocking Raven, and now throws her onto the apron and delivers a stunner using the top ropes. This crowd is electric, I can't even hear ourselves speak or think. But that's what happens when you come and tune into an EPW show. All we do is get the crowd into it from the jump, and tonight is no different. You guys hear them and they're all on their feet.
The EPW fans are the best and the loudest fans in the world. They appreciate the hard work our superstars put in night in and night out.
These fans are hypocrites, that's what they are. They cheer you on tonight, and tomorrow they're booing you. They're pathetic.
Okay, Bobby, let's not get into your feelings now. Teresa and Raven both back in the ring. Teresa grabs up Raven but gets countered with some punches to the gut. The flock now trying to get momentum on their side. Feenix again with some leg kicks to Amanda while Raven land a knee strike to the back of Teresa. Raven now into the cover, but a quick kick out by Teresa. And Feenix landing a reverse neck breaker on the outside by the entrance area. Raven swings at Teresa, but she dodges it and swings back, but gets countered by Raven. Teresa gets Irish whip into the corner, and Raven rushes in, and what a powerful strike by Raven. Feenix back in the ring while Amanda is laid out on the outside and Teresa rolls out to the apron.
The flock back in control, and that's how I like it. I just wish Feenix and Raven stops toying with these two and just put them out their misery.
Feenix pulling on Teresa's arm, but Amanda delivers a strong kick to the face of Feenix. She grabs up Feenix but gets countered with a kick to the gut. Now all four women back to the outside. Amanda fighting off both Raven and Feenix, hitting both with back elbows, looking like a one-woman army. Teresa now getting involved in the action, striking Raven a nice combination and tosses her back in the ring. Teresa going to the top ropes, waiting on Raven to get up. Teresa landing a flipping set and knocking down Raven, and that high-risk move pads off for her. Teresa celebrating a bit and Amanda tossing Feenix back in the ring. Teresa with a kick to the gut, and I think she's looking to land her finisher once again. And she connects with her finisher, into the cover she goes, and this gotta be it. It's all over, the Pressure Queens get the win, and Teresa gets her revenge on Raven and Feenix. This match did not disappoint. Here are some replays of the match.
Here are your winners, Teresa and Amanda, the Pressure Queens.
It must be a great feeling picking up this win with her daughter and getting revenge on Raven and Feenix. Welcome back everyone to Time to Electrify. I hope we all having a good time here tonight and we all enjoying the show. Before we get into our next match, I'm getting word that our main event for tonight is set. It will be a triple threat match, and the winner will become the #1 contender for the EPW World Heavyweight Championship. It's Jose Morales, Isaac Finch, and Julio Ortiz. One of these guys will face Maverick Grime at Crowning Champions. That's later on tonight though, and coming up next it's another tag team match, but in the men's division. We'll see the Lucha Cartel Benito Rodriguez and Omar Ramirez taking on the powerhouse tag team of Tyson and Brooklyn, the Heavy Hitters. Don't go anywhere, this match starts now.
This match is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from Tijuana, Mexico, with a combined weight of 425 pounds, accompanied by Juliana Garcia, Benito Rodriguez and Omar Ramirez, the Lucha Cartel.
I don't think this crowd like the Lucha Cartel at all. The boos are ringing through the arena.
These people don't know what's greatness if it slapped them in the face. They should show some respect and some class instead of being degenerates and acting like some punks.
Why you have a problem how the people feel about these guys? Aren't they entitled to have their own opinions? Last time I checked, we live in America, my friend. These two guys are looking to prove to the heavy hitters they ain't really all that great. To be honest, I don't see them beating the heavy hitters, but then again, anything can happen here in EPW, especially with the Lucha Cartel having the numbers game.
I gotta disagree with you, Malcolm. The Lucha Cartel will take out the heavy hitters tonight and bring them down from the high horse they're on.
What high horse, Bobby? The heavy hitters are a force to be reckoned with, and tonight they'll keep proving why they'll go down as one of the best tag teams in EPW history.
Yeah, okay, keep thinking that, Tony. I'll see the disappointment in your face once this match is over.
And their opponents, from Lawrence, Massachusetts, with a combined weight of 430 pounds. Here is Tyson and Brooklyn, the heavy hitters.
This crowd just erupted as soon as the heavy hitters music hit. Do you hear how loud they are? There's no question who they want to see come out victorious in this one.
I don't blame them at all. Malcolm, these two really give the crowd what they want to see, and they have showed how dominant they can be when they mean business.
Oh, don't make me laugh, fellas. The sun don't shine on the dogs behind twice in a row, and tonight I see the heavy hitters going down and tasting their first loss here tonight.
There's a first time for everything, but tonight it won't be that for the heavy hitters. They will walk out victorious and keep climbing the ranks in the tag team division here in EPW. Ever since they made their presence felt last week, the fans been behind them and showing them love week in and week out. They debuted on Charged Up and was victorious, defeating the Wrestle Thugs. Even though it was their first match, they looked impressive. They proved they belong here in EPW, and tonight won't be any different. They look ready and focused and mean business. The Lucha Cartel better not take these looks lightly. Here we go. The Lucha Cartel taking on the heavy hitters. Who do the fans have in this one? Leave your predictions in the comment section. Brooklyn with a knee to the gut of Ramirez. Now lands a pullback backbreaker and follows it up with a few stomps to the chest of Ramirez. Now he's letting the crowd know who's in control.
Great start by Brooklyn, but he has to stay on top of Ramirez and not give him an inch to breathe. Ramirez is 6'5", 325 pounds, and if he gets his hands on you, it's all over.
Ramirez counters Brooklyn but receives a strike to the back of the head by Tyson. Brooklyn grabs Ramirez and delivers a hard, brutal clothesline, taking down the big guy. Now he's landing strikes after strikes on Ramirez, and I think Brooklyn heard you, Tony, because he's staying on top of Ramirez.
Ramirez will turn things around, mark my words, and the momentum will swing in favor of the Lucha Cartel.
Into the corner goes Ramirez. Brooklyn with the tag, and here comes Tyson. The heavy hitters displaying great teamwork here tonight.
Look at them strikes by Tyson, each one landing harder than the last one.
Ramirez countering Tyson with a kick to the gut, and this be the opening he needs to get his partner in here.
What a powerful power slam by Ramirez. Now that's what I call power, fellas.
Ramirez going against the ropes and lands an elbow drop. Now both guys back up and Ramirez grabbing Tyson and walking towards his corner. Ramirez makes the tag. Here comes Benito. A shot to the body by Benito. Now Irish whips Tyson into the ropes. Tyson dodging Benito and swings with an open hand uppercut, but Benito moves out the way, grabs Tyson but gets countered. What a nice back and forth affair by these two, and this crowd is loving it. Side slam by Tyson, and into the cover he goes. Only a 1 count and Benito kicks out.
This match ain't close to being over, my friend.
An explosive overhead suplex by Tyson into the outside Benito goes, and Tyson letting them know who runs this match. Tyson Irish whipping Benito into their corner. Makes the tag and now delivers strikes to Benito's gut and finishes with an uppercut. Now here comes Brooklyn landing a pump kick and Tyson finishes it off with a body splash.
Great chemistry by these two, displaying amazing teamwork, and every tag team in the back should take notes.
Brooklyn with a nice combination strike and finishes it with a laying down powerbomb, and into the cover he goes, but Benito kicks out after a 1 count. I'm surprised it was only a 1 count with all the damage Benito suffered in there by the heavy hitters. Brooklyn grabbing up Benito and hits with a powerful clothesline, almost knocking Benito head off his shoulders.
It's not looking too good for the Lucha Cartel. The heavy hitters came to work.
Brooklyn displaying his power now and hits Benito with an exploder suplex, heads to the top ropes. Brooklyn landing a frog splash, and that was real impressive by Brooklyn. And into the cover he goes, but Benito kicks out after a 2 count, and that was the closest pinfall of the match. The Lucha Cartel is lucky it wasn't over right there.
Now that was smart thinking by Brooklyn. He's seen Ramirez reaching out for a tag, but stops Benito from getting there.
Brooklyn lands his signature and tries another pin attempt, and can it be over? This match continues after Ramirez breaks it up before a 1 count. Brooklyn grabs up Benito but gets a kick to the gut. Benito missing with a drop kick, and Brooklyn making him pay with another nice combination of strikes.
Benito needs to make a tag here and get Ramirez in here before things really go sideways for the Lucha Cartel.
You don't sound or seem confident anymore on the Lucha Cartel winning this one.
But who said I lost confidence on the Cartel? I still think they're walking out victorious here tonight. The heavy hitters may be winning the battle, but the Lucha Cartel will win the war, my friend.
Benito counters Brooklyn in the corner, but gets a punch to the back of the head by Tyson. Brooklyn with double axe handle strike to the back of Benito. The heavy hitters in full control now. The tag is made by Brooklyn, and here comes Tyson. Quickly picks up Benito and tries a knee strike, but gets countered by Benito. Hard right hand lands for Benito, and now telling Tyson to bring it. Tyson goes for a clothesline, Benito dodges it. A kick to the gut and another one to the back of the head of Tyson. Benito staying on top of Tyson and lands a stomp to Tyson's arm. The Cartel picking up momentum and trying to take control of the match. Benito into the cover, and can this be it? Tyson kicks out after a 2 count. Tyson rolls out to ringside, and Benito heading to the top ropes. But Tyson gets back in and lands some body shots and finishes it up with a hard left hand, knocking down Benito. Tyson in a full mount position, landing right hand after right hand and a stomp to the stomach, and Tyson in control once again.
Now that's a rookie mistake by Tyson. Even though I'm rooting for the Lucha Cartel to win tonight, Tyson is letting Benito go for a tag, and Ramirez is nice and fresh and ready to get in. Big mistake letting him make the tag look at Ramirez taking control.
They will learn from their mistakes, and as long as it don't cost them the match, they're gonna be fine. I wouldn't get too excited cause Ramirez has a little bit of momentum. We've seen the heavy hitters stop them on their tracks before.
These 4 guys are throwing everything at each other, and we've seen a few pin attempts that almost finished the match, but the heart and pride of both teams won't let either one give up, and to be honest, I don't know who's walking out victorious in this one. Ramirez trying to arm twist, but Tyson counters with an elbow shot to the face of Ramirez. Tyson now connecting with a spear, displaying his football background, and into the cover he goes. Can this be it right here? Another close call right there, but this match continues. Ramirez was able to kick out after a 2 count. This crowd is loving it, and they're letting these guys know how much they appreciate them tonight. This match been nothing but full of action. Ramirez goes against the ropes, and Tyson delivering a hard Samoan drop. Tyson now making a tag, and Ramirez is also trying to make a tag. In comes Benito and Brooklyn. Benito delivering a kick to the gut, and I think he's looking for his signature move.
Look at the submission lock by Benito. If I was Brooklyn, I'll tap out right here and avoid his shoulders getting dislocated.
The ref asking Brooklyn if he gives up while Tyson tries breaking it up, but gets hit with a neck breaker by Ramirez. Brooklyn still trying to get out of the hold, but Benito squeezes tighter and tighter. Brooklyn finally breaks the hold with some punches. Right hand by Brooklyn, but then gets countered. Benito Irish whips Brooklyn into the ropes, but they both bump into each other now. They both try a running strike, but both guys missing each other. Benito grabs Brooklyn, but get a knee to the gut. Brooklyn with an arm twist, but Benito counters with a forearm smash. Both guys displaying great countering skills at the moment. You counter me, I counter you, and this crowd is electric. Strikes after strikes by Benito, and he's trying to gain momentum. What a right hand by Benito, and Brooklyn is rocked. Benito now hitting Brooklyn with his finisher El Rompe Culo, and into the cover he goes. Can this be it? Is the Cartel getting the dub? Brooklyn still has gas left in his tank and kicks out after a 1 count. Benito now staring at the crowd and now lands a brutal basement dropkick, rocking Brooklyn.
Told you guys the Cartel was gonna take over sooner or later, and Benito is making me look like a genius.
Benito hitting a standing back flip, and into the cover he goes. Now that was a real close call right there, but Brooklyn kicks out and this match keeps going.
We gotta admire the performance by these 4 superstars, and not only that, but we also gotta admire how in top shape these guys are. Any other person would have been done after enduring half of the damage these 4 has endured.
Brooklyn tossing Benito back in the ring, but then gets met with a jumping clothesline by Benito. Now he's waiting for Brooklyn to get up, and I think he's looking for his finisher once again. But Brooklyn counters and now tosses him on his shoulders, and I think he's looking for his finisher. The bridge is over. Brooklyn connects with the bridge is over, and now knocks off Ramirez off the ring. Grabs up Benito and Irish whips him into the corner. Hard body slam by Brooklyn, and now grabs him up, and back to the corner goes Benito. The tag is made and the heavy hitters looking to finish it here. The heavy hitters hitting one-hitter quitter, and this has to be it. Then no way Benito survives that. And I was right, the heavy hitters pick up the win here tonight. Now let's take a look at some replays we got set up for y'all.
Here are your winners, Tyson and Brooklyn, the heavy hitters.
The heavy hitters got lucky once again tonight, and that luck is gonna run out soon enough.
Stop being a hater, my guy.
I don't know if it's luck, but what I do know is that the heavy hitters are undefeated here in EPW, and I think they can go undefeated for a while, and I think they should be a high pick for tag team gold come crowning champions. Welcome back everyone. What a night we having so far. Coming up next, it's Akira squaring off against Jeenie Jah from the Pressure Queens. Don't go away.
This match is scheduled for 1 fall, and it's a qualifying match for the EPW Women's Championship. Introducing first from Tokyo, Japan, weighing 130 pounds, here's Akira.
What can I say about Akira? Well, she's a black belt in martial arts. She's one of Japan's rising stars, and she's gonna try to prove that tonight.
We all know how Japan build their superstars, and I'm really looking forward for this match. I think Akira is gonna surprise us here tonight.
I don't really care for this match. I'm still upset Prince Napoleon lost earlier tonight.
Oh well, get over it, pal.
Exactly, Bobby, get over it. We can't stay stuck in the past. The night don't stop. We gotta keep it going and give our fans and all our supporters matches that will have them off their feet and always invested. And to be honest, Akira looks like she's focused on walking out victorious here tonight. There's no smiling, no type of funny emotion. She looks as serious as a fever. The crowd kind of cheering her on, but will they cheer her on once this match gets on its way? We'll have the answer to that question sooner than later.
her opponent representing the Pressure Queens, from Queens, New York, weighing 160 pounds, here is Jeenie Jah.
Here comes one of the most humble superstars in EPW. I'm glad she's back, and tonight will start the beginning of the Jeenie Jah era. We've seen her faction members Teresa and Amanda walk out victorious earlier tonight, and Jeenie Jah is looking for the same results in this one. But what do the people think? Would Jeenie walk out as the winner, or would Akira prove to her that size don't matter and spoil Jeanie's return here tonight? Comment your predictions.
Well, my prediction is Jeenie Jah will lose tonight. I don't really like the Pressure Queens, sorry but not sorry.
It seems like you don't like anyone, and maybe they don't like you.
Come on guys, let's not get away from what's really important here, and that's calling this match. One of these two women will qualify to become the first EPW Women's Champion in 2024. But who would it be? And we'll find out in a few minutes once this match gets started. It's Akira. It's Jeenie Jah. Let's get this match started. There's the sound of the bell, and Jeenie connects with a kick to the face of Akira, and into the cover she goes, trying to end it quick, but Akira kicks out after a 1 count. We can see the disadvantages Akira is facing here tonight. She lacks in height and power, but she has incredible speed and a tremendous heart, and that's what she needs to lean on to walk out victorious tonight. Jeenie landing a nice combination of striking, displaying her speed, and to be honest, I'm impressed. Jeenie in full control now. Akira grabbing Jeenie and walking towards the ropes, but Jeenie counters Akira, but Akira Irish whips her against the corner, tries delivering a strike, but Jeenie counters and tosses Akira into the corner. And Jeenie landing a nice pump kick to Akira's face. Jeenie getting aggressive landing strikes after strikes to Akira's face, and now against the ropes she goes, and boom, what another brutal strike by Jeenie, and she's looking real dominant here tonight.
She is the meaning of dominance, and as long as she keeps displaying her power and landing brutal strikes, she will walk out victorious here tonight, mark my words.
Akira trying to gain momentum on her side and rushes Jeenie, and what a nice and beautiful spinning DDT by Akira. Akira now using her speed and landing a nice combination of kicks, finishing it off with a Hurricane Rana.
That's exactly what Akira has to do, Malcolm. She has to use that speed of hers and stay on top of Jeenie the way she is right now.
What is Akira trying to do now as she grabs Jeenie on the apron, and what a DDT on the apron by Akira, and Jeenie has to be rocked.
That was a brutal DDT by Akira, and I'm surprised Jeenie still can think after that one.
This crowd seems to be getting behind Akira now, and can this keep her momentum going? Another combination of leg kicks by Akira, displaying her martial arts background. I'm impressed by the way Akira keeps bringing it to Jeenie and not backing down at all.
Jeenie just put a stop to all that momentum and control Akira was managing to gain.
These two need to get back in the ring before they both get counted out, and this match ends up as a draw. Akira Irish whipping Jeenie into our table, and Akira staying on top of Jeenie, grabs her up and tosses her back in the ring. Akira with a strike to the lower back of Jeenie and lands another kick to the lower back of Jeenie. Akira in full control of this one at the moment and tries a pin attempt, but Jeenie kicks out after a 1 count, and this crowd is showing their appreciation for these two women who are putting together a classic of a match here tonight. If you wasn't a fan of either two, I guaranteed you that after this one you will become a fan of one of these two women. Akira heading to top ropes, might be looking for her finisher, but instead hits an elbow drop from the top ropes, and that was a beauty. Another pin attempt, but a real quick kick out by Jeenie, and Akira can't believe it. You could see the face impression of disbelief on her face. What is it gonna take for Akira to pull out the win here tonight, cause we send her throw everything at Jeenie? Now she Irish whips Jeenie into the ropes, tries to grab her, but Jeenie backs up. Now lands a clothesline and another one. Now Jeenie tries a kick to the gut, but gets countered with a leg sweep by Akira. Once again Akira displaying her speed.
Looks like Akira is trying to finish it here, boys.
Akira gets countered. Can this be the opening Jeenie is looking for, and to take control of this match? Beautiful combination by Jeenie, and momentum is swinging her way, and this crowd is electric and excited. This match ain't over yet.
To be honest, I'm surprised this match is still going on, and I'm real impressed by both of these women's performances here tonight, and in my eyes, I don't care who wins, they both deserve the W tonight.
You are right, Tony, I can't disagree with you one bit. These two females are going to war here tonight, and that was a close call right there. Akira kicking out after a 2 count, and it seems like she ain't quite done yet. Jeenie with an Irish whip and nice arm drag takedown by Jeenie. I must say Jeenie is moving like a cruiserweight in there. She reminds me of the EST Bianca Belair. Jeenie landing a scissors kick, paying homage to the legend Booker T. And can this be a Jeenie into the cover now? Another kick out by Akira, and Jeenie must be asking herself, what does she have to do to put away Akira tonight?
Gotta admire the hardened display by Akira. You can tell she wants to be the one with her arm raised at the end of this one.
Akira now landing a knee strike, follows it up with a forearm smash and finishes with a nice body slam, showing some type of strength and power. Jeenie with a counter, and what a massive uppercut. I'm surprised Akira's head it's not on our laps. Jeenie with a nice kick combination of her own. Now picks her up, and look at the strength by Jeenie. Standing chokehold applied by Jeenie. Akira trying to fight out of it while the ref asks her if she gives up. Jeenie now squeezing tighter and tighter, and she finally gives up. Jeenie Jah with a great win here tonight, but Akira took her to her limits, and it wasn't easy for Jeenie. We got some replays put together for you guys, take a look.
Here's your winner, Jeenie Jah.
This crowd loving Jeenie tonight and are real happy she walked out victorious, but we can't take nothing away from Akira. She fought a great fight, tried her best, but came out short. Welcome back, and what a match we just witnessed. Akira and Jeenie Jah didn't disappoint these fans at all tonight. Moving things along here, and you guys know what time it is, it's main event time. Isaac Finch, Jose Morales, and Julio Ortiz will be in a triple threat match, and the winner will be the #1 contender for Maverick Grime heavyweight title. Let's not keep you guys waiting, and let's get this match going. We'll be right back.
This triple threat match, it's the main event of the evening. The winner will become the #1 contender for the EPW World Heavyweight Championship. Introducing first from Vega Baja, Puerto Rico, weighing 275 pounds, representing Sangre, Boricua, El Hombre Malo, Jose Morales.
El Hombre Malo making his way to the ring, and tonight he has a big opportunity in front of him. If he manages to walk out victorious here, he will become the #1 contender for the World Heavyweight Championship. And I know last week he fell short on capturing the title in the fatal 4-way match, but I think tonight he'll fix all the errors he committed last week and has a big chance to walk out as the #1 contender.
Well, Malcolm, this match shouldn't be happening. This guy lost fair and square. Why does he get another chance? If I was management, I'll make him go to the back of the line.
Well, Bobby, to be fair here, Jose Morales and Julio Ortiz should be the one going at it tonight in a one-on-one, and if I'm not mistaken, Finch was the one who got pinned. So if I was management, I would make this a one-on-one match, but that's just me.
Well, we'll see what happens here tonight, and if Morales does pull it off, it will be a jumpstart to his career.
And his opponent representing the Hooligans, from Belfast, Northern Ireland, the brawler Isaac Finch.
No, Isaac Finch is my cup of tea. This guy loves to fight, and he don't back down from no one. He's my pick in this one, and he will go into crowning champions as the challenger, but will walk out as the champion.
You can't be serious. This guy shouldn't even be in this match. He was pinned last week. He shouldn't get another chance at nothing.
I don't know what to say. All I know is if Finch wants to redeem himself here tonight, he better not let anything slip past him and take advantage of every opportunity that presents itself in this one.
You don't see him worried, right? Some of you all shut your mouth cause your opinion don't matter.
I swear one day I'm gonna shut that mouth of yours, you spoiled silver spoon-sucking punk. I hope Finch loses now so I can hear you cry about it and make up excuses for him.
Did I finally get under your skin? I love it.
I'm just gonna block you out and pretend you ain't here. I'm gonna focus on calling this match, and me, you all do the same.
Their opponent making his way from Bogota, Colombia. He's the leader of the Lucha Cartel, weighing 274 pounds, our patron Julio Ortiz.
Julio Ortiz considers himself the best here in EPW, but I think otherwise. I won't take nothing away from him, but I just think he don't got what it takes to win tonight. But then again, anything can happen here in EPW.
Say what you want, Malcolm. This guy right here has everything it takes to be victorious tonight and to become champion. Let's show a little more respect to El Patron Julio Ortiz.
You talking about respect now? That's funny you say that when you show disrespectful behavior week in and week out. Me, you all look up what respect means before saying we gotta be more respectful to Julio Ortiz.
Well, all I know is that Julio Ortiz asked for a title shot at crowning champions, and I must say that our boss Anthony York did a great job making him earn it, and now he can prove to everyone if he really is him the guy who should face Grime. This match will be full of violence and brutality, but only one can come out victorious tonight and get the chance to face Grime at a crowning champions. For those who are just tuning in, our champion got jumped by Victor Saban's henchman. Make sure to catch the rerun right after this match concludes, and also make sure to catch up on our first episodes of Time 2 Electrify and Charged Up. Now let's get this match started. It's a triple threat match to determine the #1 contender to face Grime at crowning champions. Who do our viewers have in this one? Leave your predictions in the comment section. Into a quick tie-up by Finch and Ortiz with elbow strikes to the gut of Finch and Morales now getting into the mix. All three guys trying to find a way to take control of this match, and they're not giving up an inch to each other. Finch gets countered by Morales, now gets grabbed by Ortiz and dropping Finch on the top ropes, but look at Morales standing in the middle ropes and now drops a nice leg drop on Finch. Ortiz going to the outside and Morales with a stomp to Finch's face now grabs him up, puts him in a double arm lock, but Finch hits Morales with a low blow, and that must have hurt. Now grabs him up and lands a sit-out one-arm spine buster, displaying his power here tonight. Ortiz grabs Finch and lands a hard right, knocking down Finch. Ortiz gaining some type of momentum, but Finch stops him on his tracks. Morales grabbing Finch from the back, picks him up and just tossed him like nothing, and here comes Ortiz rushing and attempts a clothesline but misses, and Morales lands a right hand, then lands an open hand and finishes it up with a snap suplex.
Do you hear these fans, fellas? They really enjoying this match so far.
I'm getting word now that our general manager Aaron Douglas has an update on Maverick Grime. Let's take a look and listen in.
We all saw what happened earlier tonight to our EPW World Heavyweight Champion Maverick Grime. His status is fine. He has no type of injuries or anything like that. At Charged Up, we will see Victor Saban's henchman take on the EPW World Heavyweight Champion, Maverick Grime, in the main event. That's all for now. Let's send you guys back to ringside.
What an announcement by our general manager Aaron Douglas, and I'm also glad to hear that Maverick Grime has no injuries after getting choke slammed by the henchman earlier tonight.
That is great news, Malcolm, and I can't tell Charged Up to see Grime gets his revenge on the henchman of Victor Saban.
You guys need to wake up and smell the coffee. There's only one Maverick Grime, and the henchman will have Victor Saban and Devious at his corner. What makes you think Grime will walk out victorious on Charged Up? Good luck, it's all I gotta say.
Well, that match will take place on Charged Up. Let's get back to calling this match, cause it's turning out to be a great one. Morales with a pin attempt, but only a 1 count, and Finch kicks out. Morales going to grab the chair, and what a chair shot by Morales to Finch, and here comes Ortiz and gets met with a chair shot by Morales. Morales in control of this match for now.
You can hear them chairs echo through the arena, and I thank God I don't have to go through that whatsoever.
Ortiz now trying to put a stop to Morales' momentum and lands a double underhook back suplex, and into the pin he goes, but Finch breaks it up before the ref can even get a count.
Did you see Finch land that knee strike on Ortiz, man? Was that a brutal strike?
Finch in full control, now staying on top of Morales. Grabs him up and backbreaker by Finch and finishes it up with a brogue kick, almost knocking Morales' head of his shoulders. Into the cover he goes, but Morales kicks out after a 1 count, and I'm surprised that it was only a 1 count considering how deep we're getting into the match. Ortiz trying to strike Morales with that chair, but Morales was able to avoid the strike and now lands a massive clothesline, and Ortiz hitting the canvas hard.
What a chair shot by Morales. Ortiz must be busted open. If he ain't, then he's lucky cause the chair shot landed flush.
He better keep using that chair cause without he ain't gonna survive this match.
Finch with strikes on Morales and now puts him between his legs and picks up, landing a sit-out powerbomb. Ortiz rushing Finch but gets hit with a neck breaker, and Finch in fully control once again.
Look at the power by Finch and another powerbomb landing for Finch. It's all over here, boys. Put a fork in him, he's done.
It looks like Morales ain't trying to hear that and lands some strikes on Finch, trying to stop his momentum. The Irish whips him into that chair that was leaning in the corner. Finch might have a concussion. We'll be right back after this quick break. Don't go away. Welcome back everyone, and as you can see, Morales in control of this match. He has Finch now on his shoulders and lands his signature move. Can this move put an end to this match? Ortiz breaking up the pin, and this match continues. Ortiz now trying to capitalize with his signature, and if it lands it could be it for Morales. Well, at least I think he will.
I thought it was all over right there. I can't believe Ortiz ain't finished the match after that move.
Ortiz striking Morales with that baseball bat, and he's swinging for the fences. Morales dodges the last strike and tries a running crossbody but finds nothing but air. Morales now lands a nice combination of strikes, putting Ortiz down. What is Finch doing with those steel steps? What does he have in mind? Morales grabbing that baseball bat, he tries striking Ortiz, but he moves out the way while Finch delivers a low dropkick, rocking Morales. Now tries to pull back Ortiz, but gets countered with a few strikes by Ortiz. Ortiz landing a powerful move right there, and Morales now landing strikes after strikes, now grabs, and I think he's looking for his finisher, and if he lands it I see him walking out victorious. Boricua's sacrifice hits, and can we see Morales pick up the win? He goes into the cover.
It's all over, it's all over, it's all over.
Keep wishing Tony, my guy Ortiz still has gas left in his tank and was able to kick out.
Morales swings, but Finch dodges it, now lands a combination of strikes, rocking Morales, and what a nice European uppercut by Finch. These three guys are putting another classic for the history books. Finch now with Morales on his shoulders and connects with "Your luck is over," and can this be it? Are we seeing the #1 contender after that move? And Finch has done it, he picks up the win here tonight, and here's a few replays of this match.
Here is your winner and the new #1 contender, the brawler Isaac Finch.
Well folks, that was the main event of the night, and what a match it was. Congratulations to Isaac Finch on becoming the #1 contender for the EPW World Heavyweight Championship.
I told you guys that Finch was gonna win this match, but you guys didn't want to believe me. How does it feel to be wrong for once, fellas?
It's okay, I guess we all can't be right all the time. Well folks, thanks for everyone that tuned in and enjoyed the show. I hope it was one for you guys to remember and talk about. Till next time, see you guys at Charged Up. Good night, stay blessed.